If I see you on the highway, get the fuck out of my. Remember that? They fucking.
It was that's when Ludacris
Bad Boys.
First, yeah.
That was Bad Boys too.
Yeah, but then Ludacris first introduced the big hands and shit. No, that wasn't this.
That definitely was not this one. Why is his voice so deep?
That's a fucking setup.
It's not so. His voice is deep as fuck.
I never really heard him talk. I don't even know who the fuck it is. Sound like Miller.
Go for Miller.
Every time they see me in the streets, they salute. They know what I'm doing for my people, I'm the truth. All the way from the streets up to the rooftop. Running through my town, windows down, bumping Tupac. Every time they see me in the streets, they salute. They know what I'm doing for my people, I'm the truth. All the way from the streets up to the rooftop. Catch me in my town, windows down, bumping Tupac. I say metal on me, I got no.
It's the difference between just RAYD.
I mean, what's the difference though?
That's a big difference.
I mean, what's the difference? I don't understand what the difference is.
Difference.
I don't know what the difference is between Decatur.
Just how it looks.
Ray D. You want a period after that too?
Yeah, there's nothing more. That's it.
Okay, if there's nothing more, can you just
Ray D.
Can you put Ray
Period.
D?
Period.
Just Ray. How about we just go back to Decatur?
Decatur's fine too, because it sounded pretty fucking good coming from DJ's mouth at the at our little event.
I just don't understand. Like, why are you going through name changes? Like you look
same
like
way I go through draws.
First your little Bow Wow. Now you're Bow Wow. Now you're Chad Moss. Like.
Bow Wow. You really just compare me to Bow Wow. That's very disrespectful.
What's up, y'all? This is Franco from Dad's Talkin Shit.
That's
episode 28 in the books.
Deuce 8.
Deuce 8?
Deuce Ocho. Excuse
Dos
me.
Ocho.
Dos Ocho.
Or 28.
28.
Which is 28.
I'm my Mexican on right now, so you got to teach me.
It could just be Spanish. And it doesn't. I mean, not all. I mean, other countries in speak Spanish, not just Mexicans.
They
so
don't
it's
speak
not
Mexican.
It's Spanish. It's just Spanish.
Espanol.
Are we really doing this right now? Like
no, we're not.
This is just as bad as your space comments.
It's not.
Okay, so anyway, this is episode 28. This is Franco. I'm not gonna just entertain his ignorance.
You were though, so that's why I kept going.
I'm joined by the co-host of Dad's Talkin Shit.
Is it Ray D? Or is it Decatur?
I don't know. You fucking tell me.
It's all of them. Ray D, Decatur, whatever you want to know.
Are we getting back to AKs now?
No, not AKs. Whichever one you like best, Ray D or Decatur. I like Decatur coming from when the DJ said it.
The DJ?
Franco and Decatur. Oh, that's like the coolest name I ever heard.
Yeah.
Damn, that do sound good.
So in case you guys don't understand what we're talking about, we'll just kind of bring it up to speed. So last Thursday, we had our cigar and whiskey event at Masada's. If you were not there, that is your fault. You missed it. We will be doing more because we had fun. And yeah.
I'm pretty sure they didn't miss out on drinking or smoking cigars.
No, they missed out on the sheer hilarity that would
shit
happen.
Show that happened during the karaoke night.
I was drunk as fuck. Like,
I'm pretty sure, like, if you follow us on Instagram, you've seen the live snaps.
Yo, I was so drunk
that was going on.
I was so drunk that in the live, I stared at the phone, licked my lips, smacked them, and said,
LL Cool J.
And I said, I can't feel my lips.
And then I slapped you like.
Well, no, because I followed it with, I can't even feel my face. I was so drunk that I pretty much spilled water on the ground, on the bathroom floor, that my wife gave me.
Yeah, I would say it's not the ground; it's your bathroom floor.
It's the floor. But anyway, she thought I peed myself. I said no, it's just water. I was eating an empanadilla on the floor, very slowly, and yeah, I had to nurse a hangover on Friday at work.
See, I woke up the next morning like with the worst hangover.
Oh, it sucked.
I think I popped like double the amount you're supposed to take, the recommended dosage.
I mean,
and
nothing's bad going to happen to you if you take like double the amount of, unless you already have like liver problems.
No.
So if you take double amount of Tylenol, like it's not really going to like really affect you. That's why like okay, so when I was in the ambulance and people would like try to I always thought people were retarded for were challenged for taking too much Tylenol, like trying to overdose on Tylenol. Like, granted, suicide's not funny, but when you try to OD on something, OD on Tylenol is probably the worst thing to do because it's not gonna kill you.
You're gonna damage it, but you're not gonna die.
No, it will kill you, but it will kill you in the most painful way possible because your liver's gonna shut the fuck down. That's what it's gonna do. It's gonna fuck up your liver. Your liver's gonna have an issue with trying to fix shit, and you're gonna become septic. Instead of just thinking you're just gonna go to fuck to sleep and then never wake up, you're gonna be in excruciating pain because your liver's gonna shut down. And then you'll be on whatever. It's a lot of medical shit. That's besides the point.
It's not easy or quick.
Besides the point.
Message.
Completely off topic.
Message.
But no, we had fun. I enjoyed myself. I had a great time. We got to smoke our cigars while recording our podcast. It was a little bit
loud.
It was a lot of noise. A lot of noise.
A little bit.
It was peanut gallery.
Freaking loud.
So shout out to I want to first shout out to Fatty.
Yes.
For coming out.
And Fatty and his buddy.
Yeah, Matt. Thank you guys for coming out. I also want to give a shout out to Hill for coming and being loud as fuck. Quentin for being our hype man that we did not need. And then I want to
like everybody needs a hype man though.
We didn't need him that night. But he was excited. Like I like Quentin because Quentin is like
he's energetic.
I feel like he's like our number one fan.
Yeah.
Because he listens. Okay.
Every fucking Thursday morning, bro, I get a text like, "Yo, you dumbass! This is what what you was referenced to. You didn't know it on air."
See,
so
I like that because I know that people do listen to us. I enjoy the fact that we have someone like that. Like we also have another guy that we work with, Bert.
Yeah.
This guy, every time I see him at work, he's like, "Hey, I heard a new episode. Just put a new episode out." Like he's like super excited because he loves podcasts. He found out about our podcast, and he's like super like passionate and energetic about the podcast, which makes me feel good because, like I said, episodes ago, even if we got one or two listeners, I'm gonna keep fucking doing it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We're entertaining somebody.
Somebody's loving it.
Somebody want to hear us.
So
somebody agree with what we say. Somebody's laughing at our fucking drunken foolishness.
Not really just laughing, or not so much agreeing, but like they enjoy the product we're pushing out. They like for example, there's a few people who didn't agree with certain stances about certain political issues we took as far as like the cop shootings and the things that have been going on in our city.
But they took like a negative stance to it, though.
But still.
But negative is positive as well, though.
That's what I'm saying. The fact that you listen, the fact that you want to interject, and the fact you want to debate about it, I like that. I'm okay with that because that lets me know you're listening. It lets me know you're in tune with it and you're following it. So shout out to you guys. And shout out to Poindexter, who was a very silent man, but he enjoyed it, and everyone else who came out.
Poindexter, Albaniac,
yeah, all you guys that came out.
Robles.
Even Robles. Thank you, Robles, for hooking up the whole situation.
Yeah, his
girlfriend.
His girl definitely hooked us up with the drinks, and just being the host, period.
Yeah, so shout out to Masadas.
I seen my building. My eyes then popped out my head, but it's all for a good time.
Our hostess, Sophia, she was on point. And, it was overall a good experience.
Yeah, shout out to Masadas for having us, period.
Speaking of which, they do karaoke every Thursday night. So I think we're going to start doing karaoke on Thursday nights at Masadas. And not to just stay on the topic of karaoke, I saw a tweet on Twitter.
Where else you would see a tweet at?
I don't know.
Okay, so...
I saw a tweet on Twitter.
You seen a tweet come out the bird's mouth that was outside from your front porch.
So this past week, Sensible People podcast and Alternative Facts. Well, Alternative Facts was on Sensible People. Shout out to Sensible People. They have a new co-host. There's 3 of them now. It's 2 guys and a girl. I think her name is Mandy. I'm pretty sure. Not like that. I actually listened to the episode. It's pretty funny. And they have a thing going now where they're like, they put a poll out. Well, I think B-Chan put a poll out saying, who do you think will win between these people in the podcast for these two podcasts for a karaoke battle.
So we're gonna have a karaoke event?
So here's what the fuck I just said, right? So I was like, neither of you, because if you guys
We fucking killed it.
thank you. We came in third, or no, technically, actually, so
We made it to the last round.
we made it to the last round.
We made it to the semifinals.
No, we made it to the last round. We made it to the finals because
we
our
made
name
it.
was called.
Yeah,
which is
I heard it.
We were too fucking drunk.
But I don't know if he was like shouting us out or
No,
whatever.
he was not. We were called. We were just too. Well, I was too drunk to realize that we were up there, and some lady who
And
sung
we
two
didn't
songs.
come up with a song, so
Yeah, this lady sung 2 songs, and she took it over. We had to bellow out 3 songs. Well, did we sing 2?
God damn it!
Yeah, so we got to go back.
That's what we doing.
So So I, on behalf of us,
And you is I, and I
on behalf
is
of us,
you,
right? Like I
so-
said, we challenge alternative facts and sensible people to a karaoke showdown. I will try to. We got to get together and try to figure this shit out logistically to be able to get us all together.
UPS wise or FedEx. You said logistically.
Logistics is more than just parcel services, correct?
Oh shit!
And try to make this happen because I think that would be something good. I probably was a bit overzealous by interjecting ourselves into something that they probably talked about, but I don't care.
So what?
Yeah, right.
They were talking about it. And we just did it, so
Why not?
we confident.
Yeah.
that we will kick ass, and
We should have won. I mean,
we should have won. But that wild card, I'm not a fan of
came
that
out
wild
nowhere,
card. Yeah, this chick, she didn't even come out. She wasn't even in the first round.
she
Just
wasn't.
like, oh, your wild card for the
she,
night.
she was barely in the
It's
second
gonna
round.
sing Bag Lady, and she won the $200.
She sung. See, she kind of ran in with the other lady who was tone deaf.
So, oh my god. So that was good karaoke. That was questionable karaoke, and that was terrible karaoke that night. Granted, it was a guy there singing like, what did he sing? Michael Jackson, and I'm gonna say he was
He's very
good.
flamboyant.
I didn't want to say it, but you said
I mean,
he was
flamboyant.
He was very
I
flamboyant.
I didn't
and
speak
he
about
was
sexual
good.
purposes. Just say he was flamboyant.
And he killed it. And then there was Quentin, on the other hand, sung some R. Kelly. How dare that guy sing R. Kelly? But he killed it. This guy was all over the place.
He was more hurt.
Singing to random people.
He was more hurt.
He took it down to the ground, bro.
He was probably, he took the loss worse than we
He
did
took that L hard.
because we didn't take it hard at all. Because I kept dancing.
Cause yeah, it got to one verse where you just completely shut down. I'm like,
Well, because he started.
dude, this is your verse.
It was a rap. It was a verse, and I was just sitting there. I'm like, I can't keep up with that. I'm too drunk for this. I am too drunk to speak as quickly as they want me to.
But I don't think, okay, karaoke itself is, okay, first is about knowing the song. Secondly, it's about your performance.
I knew most of it.
And I think, like, thirdly, it's all, like, entertainment and just having fun. Like, we killed the number 3, like, entertainment and having fun. Granted, we was, like, 85% on knowing the words.
90, I'd give us 90%.
90%? Okay,
Yeah,
we was
we're
90% on
90%.
knowing the words. The performance, we was a little 50-50 on the performance.
Hell,
But I'm not
I was
finna...
50-50. I was dancing. I was gyrating. I was looking at a few people. I think at least I thought
You
I
was looking...
I think I thought I was looking at a few people. The whole night's really a blur for me, a little bit.
That's the thing. You thought you was looking
I
at
thought I was
somebody. You
doing-
probably
I
had
thought-
your eyes closed.
I thought, no, my eyes were open.
Or you was looking at the words.
No,
The words were the people that you was looking at.
I went up to one person and was like dancing, and they looked at me like I was crazy, and I walked away. Then I went up to Hill, and Hill looked at me and was like, "What are you doing?" And then I was like, "Maybe I should stop this. maybe I'm doing too much."
Epic fail.
Yeah. So I just kept singing and just stayed by the DJ.
And next time we're going to go up there and sing, what was that song on White Chicks?
I'm not singing that.
And I need you.
No, I'm
Yes, we will. Be Terry Crews up there.
No. So if you do follow us and you want, and we start getting this whole ball rolling for the karaoke session going, if you want to give us suggestions or what song you would like to see
Yeah, that's
us
the
sing.
thing. That's the thing. I don't think we should be able to pick. Neither podcast
You know what?
should be able to
Yes,
pick a song.
I agree.
Let the fans and the people or whoever listen to us say, I want these guys to sing this
Pick the
song.
songs.
And then we do them to the
3
best of our
rounds.
ability.
3 rounds, 3 songs, and just do it that way.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
No elimination.
No, we just who's the best out of the three.
Yeah.
I think that's how we should do it. I think that works. Before we get into the meat of the show, I'll go ahead and say that you can follow us on all social media platforms, such as
Instagram,
Facebook,
Snapchat.
Really? Is that still going?
That's the only one I've been.
That's the only one you actually utilize. You don't do nothing.
I really don't. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
You know, I use.
That's about it.
I use our Twitter, and there's sometimes I put we, and sometimes I put I, and then I feel like
they were like, "Well, who the hell is I?"
Well, here's the thing. I feel like when I put I feel like I'm speaking on behalf of myself, which because I kind of am.
You really are. If you could,
but then I feel
type
like,
in the words,
then I feel like a psycho when I say we because you're not even involved in the conversation.
You just know, like deep down, like spiritually, I'm involved.
I feel as though that if I'm speaking on this behalf and then I bring it to your attention, you're like, yeah, fuck that, I'm down.
So you already know.
Yeah. I think that we're pretty in tune.
We pretty much speak for each other.
Yeah. We know what each one of us will say, so we kind of work it out.
That's that connection. Oh,
don't do that.
Sorry.
Like I said, you can follow us on Facebook at Dad's Talking Shit, Instagram Dad's Talking Shit.
The drunken monkey is outside.
You can silence yourself. You can try to get on this podcast outside.
Hey.
You can follow us with Instagram,
Yes.
Twitter,
Facebook.
You can email us at gmail.com.
Hold on, how you can email us at gmail.com?
I fucked that up. I'm leaving it though. I'm not editing that shit. I'll edit the pauses out, but I'm not editing that out.
Dad's talking with a G.
Yeah,
Shit
Talking
podcast.
Yeah, Talkin Shit podcast.
gmail.com.
There you go. And that's about it. I mean,
So if you hearing this and you don't listen to any other podcasts as we were talking about, Alternative Facts and what was the other group?
Sensible
People, you can just email us with the idea of songs that
you need to
listen to them first.
To them and then email
Get
them.
a feel of their character, who they are as a person, what they like, what they dislike, and figure out the best songs for each podcast to get up there and perform.
Also, since we're speaking about podcasts, shout out to the Waking Soul with CJ. Let's do a shout out to
the D and Davis show.
Davis show. We working on something with them.
Yeah.
So shout out to them fellas. Such and Suits, Such a Effing Lady.
Yeah, I need to get back in tune with
We
them.
really haven't been talking to our Milwaukee people like we used to, or like we should, because we've been kind of focused on our stuff a little further.
And then things begin hectic too. Summer's ending.
I'm buying a house.
You buying a house. We got birthdays coming up, like children's birthdays.
Yeah, my birthday's next week.
Yeah. My son's birthday next week.
I am not your son. I may look like, I may be the size of a child, but I'm not.
You're the son that I never had. I'll make sure I have him, have a good birthday for him.
I haven't decided if I'm gonna record on next Wednesday, because I just.
Well, damn. Just tell me the news on that, huh? Like, I was gonna tell you, but it's the best time to tell you now. We might not record on my birthday.
We probably will.
But we recorded the day before my birthday, though.
Did we record on your birthday?
No.
Okay, exactly.
But if my birthday fell on a Wednesday.
Wait, it's the day after. My birthday's a Tuesday.
Oh, see, so yeah, you fucking douchebag.
Oops. No, we probably will record.
I know we will.
I don't know. We'll see.
You can't go without it.
You make pause?
No pause.
Yeah. How about no? Speaking of the whole house situation I'm buying, we finally found, well, not me and Decatur, but
yeah, we as in Franco, his wife, his kids, and me, Decatur. We found the house.
I mean, you'll be there.
I'll be there.
Well, you did put me onto the spot. So, what? Not the actual house, but you put me
not on the actual house, but in the area.
So we found a house, made an offer. They accepted the offer, and we kind of like snuck in the washer dryer on their ass. So we're getting that too. When they didn't, that was not a part of the deal, but we just like somehow got that in the contract, and it has been like fun, but not fun because.
Give it to me.
Like we're trying to find like furniture and stuff, and then like.
Do I have a say so in there?
No,
you
don't live there.
I'm gonna talk to your wife about this.
Talk to her about what?
Shit, she gonna shoot me down harder than you shoot me down right now.
Yeah, you know I am.
I'm extended family.
Yeah, extended family don't have a say on what goes on inside the house.
Family is family regardless.
Would you let your extended family decorate your house?
Maybe like if they give me a good idea, then you let them decorate.
Okay, and then give a good idea to her because she's decorating the entire house.
Okay, I'll give her a good idea.
You know,
I'm gonna talk to her. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm gonna
you know
talk
this
to
woman thought that she was gonna go ahead and decorate my man cave area.
Hell yeah, you damn right.
Negative.
She's gonna put some Green Bay Packers in there, some Detroit Lions,
That'd be a divorce.
everybody in the division.
That'd be a divorce.
You then give a little fucking Chicago Bear bobblehead dog. You get a Walter Payton bobblehead dog.
That's grounds for divorce. Start putting them Green Bay.
But you get a Green Bay fathead, but a Walter Payton bobblehead.
Yeah, no, I'd be single.
Yo, baby, yeah, I accept that.
Bullshit.
Aaron Rodgers or Brett Favre? Brett Favre, yeah.
That'd be the only thing in Green Bay that I like, and it would actually be Brett Favre when he was at the Vikings. I would even.
Wow.
I'd even.
So
do
you
that.
won't even give Brett Favre his like prime.
No, because I'm a Chicago. I'm a
Who?
Chicago Bears fan. I'm a Bears fan. I'm a Bears fan, bro. I cannot sit up here and think that I'm gonna go ahead and be like, oh yeah.
So for your housewarming gift, I'm gonna give you a big ass like Philadelphia Eagles.
I like
something.
the Eagles. I like the Eagles though, so I'm not that upset about it. I just don't like any rival of the Bears.
But it's gonna be a
Donovan
McNabb.
I like. I have a Donovan McNabb Vikings jersey in my closet.
That's Vikings.
Regardless, I don't care. I actually like Donovan McNabb.
Why are you saying everything with all the quarterbacks? The Vikings. The Vikings did. The Vikings.
It just so
that.
happens that it was working out that way. But
What a coincidence, I guess.
I'm just saying. Whatever.
You a Minnesotan?
No, I'm not. Shut up. As we approach the end of summer, there's a few things that have been going on. One major thing that's been popping on my Facebook feed, and I'm sure everyone else's Facebook feed, is that these back-to-school photos for kids. I hate them. Cannot stand them.
Why? It's just
Because everybody's
it's
kids
the
ugly.
moment. It's in the moment.
You know what I just said? Everyone else's kids is ugly. I don't want to see your ugly child in her ugly uniform or his ugly uniform on my Facebook feed.
So if your child was ugly, you would not take a picture?
No, I wouldn't.
Oh, okay.
If I'm
You would not tell.
Time
Would
out.
you tell her
Time
not
out.
to post it because
Have you seen-
our child is ugly?
probably, yeah.
Yeah,
But I don't make ugly babies. So
she gonna
I have no
curse you
problem.
out and she gonna tag you in that ugly ass picture too.
Let me say this. Have you seen on Facebook? Oh, you ain't even on Facebook. But anybody would know, and I'll show you my Facebook feed. I have not posted not a single picture of my daughter going back to school. I've looked at them because my wife posted them, but I'm not posting shit. Because I don't. That's so cliche. That's something like I don't like. I don't like it. So why would I do it? Like, why would I sit up here and be like, oh, let me post a picture of my daughter going back to school like everyone else's daughter?
I'm not really a photogenic person either, but something like that I would post just for my child.
You're not a photogenic person. You need a lot of light to see you. I'm sorry, that was rude. I shouldn't have said that.
It was very rude. We're talking about kids here, not me.
No,
but it's just
your
for
daughter's
memories.
adorable. Your daughter's adorable. She can go ahead and be plastered all
You
over your
saying
Facebook.
my daughter play? She makes it, huh? She's not ugly.
Yeah, your daughter's not ugly. But if you have an ugly child, I think it's me as a friend should tell you like, hey, bro.
But
you probably shouldn't post that picture.
It's
Wouldn't you want your friends to tell you? If your
but that
child was
goes
ugly?
back to my grandmother having photo albums of pictures.
That's crazy.
My grandmother has a ton of pictures from when we was younger, when she was younger, when my mother and them were younger. So it's just like one of those additions to her photo album collection that she has.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
See, I'm allergic to all the bullshit you're talking about.
Yeah, I see you don't have no kindergarten pictures or pre-K pictures of you.
First of all, I don't think I started school till kindergarten, and my mom has them all. Why would I have those kind of pictures in my house? That makes no
Your
sense.
mom should post one. I need to see that. I need to ask mom for one. Let me see a
Her name
kindergarten
is
picture.
Miss Crowell, not mom to you. You would not refer to her as mom.
You're right.
Stop. Don't you do that.
You did it, Miss Crowell.
Whatever. So my daughter started school. I thought that was pretty cool. You said your daughter started
Yeah,
school,
she
right?
started school today. Actually, it was her first day.
Did she cry?
No, she didn't cry because I think she's got over that hump. Because when she was in preschool, she cried down there every day we left her until the teacher got her, comfortable. Where she was like, you know what, I'm ready to go to school. She would run off and not give her a hug and kisses no more. So she was a little nervous because it's big kid school. It's kindergarten now. It's the real deal. No more of that, you go into somebody's basement, you go into a legit school.
That still weirds me out that you sent your daughter to someone's basement when literally my daughter is in pre-K in school.
Yeah. But this woman was legit. She's like
Right.
she was a school teacher.
Okay. So
Because of her illness, she really can't get around like that to deal with kids in school anymore.
Right, that makes sense.
But my daughter learned a fucking lot, bro.
Okay.
She's reading.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure
She was
many.
She was reading before. I'm sorry. No, your daughter's very intelligent. Like she can do YouTube. She recorded our video.
She can do hella YouTube.
Yeah, she can. My daughter, you could tell she was super nervous. She would say that before we took her to school that she was really nervous. But she did fine. She kind of calmed down a little bit. I heard that she cried, I guess, today or some shit like that. But we took her Wednesday. Was it last week? No. What day we took her to school? Monday. No, Monday.
Tuesday.
No, she started Monday. She started Monday. I remember because my sleep was highly interrupted.
But you told me Tuesday about the first day.
Right, because did I see you Monday? I saw you Monday when we worked together.
Okay, so how was Monday?
Monday was fine. Like I said, she was good. It was just, there was this one kid, you thought they were taking him to the gas chamber. He was like screaming, crying, like.
And that's the crazy part about it because.
Being dragged on the floor.
It's coincidence because today it was another boy doing that. Like, what are these mothers doing to these boys to make them cry and scream and holler worse than the girls?
They're not taking their titty out the mouth.
And that's the bad reputation that these young males have. Like,
I get it when you have a close relationship with your mother. I have a very close relationship with my mother. I think that maybe some moms may.
Is it because you're the firstborn?
You're
the only, but
to her. I mean, I have two younger brothers that my dad had through like another marriage, but I'm my mom's only child.
Oh, so that's definitely.
She said that she definitely said that I fucking freaked out my first day of school.
But
That's all I knew.
I don't remember first day of school. Kindergarten.
I don't either. It's just like I said.
remember some things in kindergarten, like being sent to the coat room for acting up or something.
Coat room?
Yeah.
We put you in a closet?
It's not a closet. So it's like
the meditation closet.
You have like a classroom.
Right.
You have the room, and then on this side you have the bathroom.
Right.
All the coat racks and everything.
Right. So they put you in the bathroom.
You have a door that goes into the bathroom.
So they put you in the closet.
It wasn't a closet because there's no door to go to the coat room.
So they put you in the coat hallway.
You an asshole. I can't with you. I had to sit on the other side of the classroom. Let's say that.
Okay, all right, that's fair. That's fair.
I remember like my kindergarten teachers. Memories kind of shaking on like first, second, third. Like I started having more problems when I got like the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. So I remember those teachers more.
Okay.
Not like I was a bad child, nothing. But you getting older, your brain's more developed. You remember more stuff.
No, yeah, I get it.
So
I get it.
I remember more of those days than first, second, third, fourth, fifth grade.
That makes sense. Well, since we're talking about boys, I have a boy. You don't, which is not. I mean, that's a good thing at times because I can't. Sometimes I want to throw my.
I was gonna say, are you going to tease me that I have fucking weak sperm like everybody else?
Whoa.
My son, my first child was a boy.
Honestly, I drank so much Mountain Dew. I've had so much heat from being a fireman and just typical, just setting laptops on my crotch and whatever, just from on my lap. That I have sat up here. I would have really thought my sperm count was like tanked. So I don't know how I'm knocking out kids while people on birth control, but apparently it happens. Anyway, I cut my son's hair today for the first time.
Nice.
I'm tired of
spending
spending
money.
money.
You was telling me about you was gonna do it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's $15 I saved.
They charge you $15 to cut his hair?
Okay, $10 to cut his hair, and then I give like a $5 tip. I can never give someone less than $5 as a tip. I can't.
Even if they fuck your hair up?
Okay, no. I'm not leaving until they fix the shit.
But so you think it's fixed, but if I say, damn, bro, they did this and this and this to your head.
Then they got
Do they get a tip the next time?
No.
But what if they fix it the next time? What if you really looking for that specific thing
and they fix
that
it?
I point out
Then
and they
still
fix
get the
it?
tip.
But they fuck up with something else?
No, that tip doesn't happen. Because I normally get the exact same haircut all the time. So I rarely change up my hair. The only time I change up my hair is when I want to piss off my wife because she hates like how I grow my hair out. So like if I want to get like the grow out look, I'll just do that and tell her to shut up, and then I'll just hear her bitch and moan about it.
Yeah.
And I'll live with it because I don't care.
But what if you got like
force me because my hair is cut the wrong way?
What if you got like an okay barber who cuts your hair like minimum standard? You still tip him?
No, but you know what's weird? Like, do you ever feel like
this haircut is okay, but it's not what I want?
But wait, have you ever gone to a barber and maybe some of you out there have gone to a barber? You liked him. He was good. He's been your barber for, like my barber, for example, has been my barber since I was 18. I never forget. He cut my hair when I graduated the fire academy. So for my graduation, he cut my hair. Did a real good job. Been my barber since. But he's been kind of fucking up.
That's some lazy shit.
On some lazy, yeah. He's been kind of just fucking up a little bit. And no offense to him, but he just, he talks, whatever like that. Just kind of just, I'm consistent clientele. And so I tried someone else. Did you feel like, have you ever done that where you tried another barber and you felt like you were cheating on your other barber? Like you felt kind of like, you felt like taboo a little bit. Like, should I tell my barber that I'm going to see the barber? Should I let him know? Like I've like, cause that's what happened. I was going to my barber.
If he's expecting you and like if he brings it up the next time that you fucking come and sit in his chair, do you be like, oh yeah, this came up?
See, that's what happened.
But then you don't come in there with a head full of hair, be like, oh yeah, you just missed out.
But see, that's what happened. So I went to go. So he cut my hair 1 week. 2 weeks went by, and I'm like, man, screw this. I'm not going back to him. I'm using somebody else. Blah 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 blah. Went to someone else. He did a great job, but he's like too busy. Like he's just too busy to cut my hair. Like he cuts. Like shout out to you, barber.
It's like you're in another relationship.
It really is. Shout out to you, Barber Boutique. You did a fine job, but you were just too busy with cutting all these Cubs players and baseball players or whatever. Like shout out to you. Thank you for all the help you did for that one haircut. But I just can't. Like I need somebody that's not as busy for my measly little life.
I cut your hair.
Shut up. I'll come on here. So
you cut your own hair. I give you a lining.
Fair. So I go to him, get my hair cut. Then like 2 weeks go by, and I'm like, I'm not going back to this dude. I tried to reach out to him, but he's so busy with just all this MLB shit that I can't really get into him because like scheduling's not working out, whatever. So I went to him and I felt like kind of out of place because I'm like, should I let my barber know? So then 4 weeks goes by or 6 weeks goes by, however long, and I go back to my other barber, and I get in the chair and he's like, hey man, like what? Yeah, it looks like you got cut recently, or your hair's growing slower? And I'm like,
it's growing slow. I'm getting older.
I'm like, well, like, I got to come up with like, it's like I explain to myself to like I got caught up in some shit. I'm like, well, like, I really need to cut in a quickness, and he was available, and like coming to see you was like an hour away, like I still like you and like coming to you, but like. I just like I needed a timely manner, but like and I was like trying to like run circles.
So my question to you: how does this dick taste?
Shut up. I know I'm not the only one that feels that way. Like I know I'm not the only one that's ever been put in that position where you feel like you have to like not explain yourself, but you feel kind of fucked. Like you feel bad because you've been going to this guy for a long time. You formed this because your barber knows a lot of shit about you.
See, that's the difference with me. Like
Did you talk to your barber?
Yeah. Like outside of getting my haircut?
No, while he's cutting your hair.
Yeah, okay. I talk when we kick it or whatever. But he's been my most consistent barber now. There's two I would go back and forth with.
Right.
Because they're both one is fairly decent. The other guy is like amazing. His price is just like $40. Mm-hmm. That's a lot. That's $100. That's down there $100 a month.
Right, which is why I bought clippers to cut not only my son's hair, but if I feel more comfortable cutting his hair and I'm getting good at it,
so you just practicing on your son. You just gonna embarrass your son like that?
I'm not embarrassing him. His hair, you saw him. His hair looks nice. Does it not?
Yeah, it looks decent.
Thank you.
Because you don't have to with little kids. You don't have to worry about aligning. They're not trying to impress nobody.
But it didn't look like shit. Like it was all blended well. It didn't look like it was like patchy or nothing like that. Right?
Yeah, but you know what you should do? You should get the barbershop as your next 90. You'll learn a lot.
I don't want the barbershop.
You should.
That's too much work.
No, it's not.
I gotta keep an eye on people. Whatever.
And doing no.
No, fuck all that.
But
screw that.
But like I was saying,
what?
As far as like, there's been only I say like 4 or 5 guys that touched my hair, but 3 consistently. One guy lives in school. I have no other choice but to let him cut my hair. But he was pretty decent. He did a good job. I would go to him and say, let me get the even Steven. Because his name was Brandon Stevens, so everybody go around and we get an even Steven. So, and he only charged like $5, $10 for a haircut. You know, it's broke college kids. We ain't got no money anyway, so he said his price is reasonable enough for us to pay, but for him to eat as well. And then after college graduated, I still was going to him before he finally decided, you know, put the clippers down. I got so much, you know, going on that I don't want to say I'll cut your hair, but then last time flake on you or tell you I can't do it. So then it's this guy who do an amazing job. He cuts hair great. He has his own shop. Been having his own shop. He does women's hair as well.
Are you pubbing this man?
I am pubbing him.
Okay.
But what's this? I forgot the name of the shop. Gifted is the name of the shop. It's in Oak Park. I forgot the name of the street. I'm bad with type shit like that, but he cuts really well.
Okay.
And then this other guy I go to get my hair cut that I've been going to most, like, recently.
So you have multiple barbers?
No, it's only two.
Okay, multiple is more than one.
No, multiple is like a 3, 4, 5.
You go to more than one
I have
barber?
a couple of barbers.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. You have a couple
Okay,
barbers?
a
Okay,
couple.
all right. I don't know what that's like.
Well, you just a hoe out. You just go let everybody cut you.
No, I have one person. I go get my
You
hair
just go
cut.
say anybody's share.
No,
huh?
that's not it.
That sounds like me, though.
I'm consistent. That it does sound more like you. I like something that's consistent. I like consistency. I'm very particular about how my hair. Whatever. It doesn't
Do
matter.
you ever look at that like when your hair start growing, like, damn, my line, he pushing my line in the back?
No, I don't think that way because my forehead has always been big. So I just.
You don't have 4 heads, you got 5 heads.
Anyway.
You don't have dreams, you have movies.
Anyway. What was the last good deed you've done? What was the last thing you've done, like pay it forward? Or what's the last thing you've done something for, like, something other than yourself or family or just some random person?
Damn, I haven't done one recently.
Okay, next time you go to Dunkin' Donuts, pay for the person behind you's coffee.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Why wouldn't you?
Because he might get some extravagant shit and it might cost more than just cream and sugar.
Okay, but just pay for it.
And he had to pay more. He had to pay the extra.
Yeah, fuck him.
No.
Hey, he's not paying.
I'm not buying another man's coffee.
What if it's a woman? The fuck says it's a man?
No.
You don't want to just okay. Anyway, you just defeat the whole purpose of this good deed. So I did a good deed today.
No, you told me about your allegedly good deed.
It was a good deed. Time out. So I pull up to my house. I had been out all day. I had no food.
First off, you're home already.
I'm sorry. What?
You're home already. I pull up home. You park. Skirt. Hop out.
Yeah. And she was sitting in her car, door open, reading a book. I saw her as I was parking. Parallel park. I get out. No bullshit. She meets me as I'm getting out of my car. Excuse me, sir. Can you help me out with something? I'm like, what's up? And she's like,
see, that's a trap. Because she asked you, can you have my lab? She just came off like, do you have jumper cables? Guarantee you said no and walked in the house.
no, not true. So I said,
Fuck.
Wait. So I'm like, oh yeah, what's up? Like what do you need? And she's like, so I'm completely ignorant about cars. I don't know what to do.
Oh, that's a setup.
So I don't know what to do. I need help. Do you mind helping me jump my car? Like total like porn setup. This is the first thing that went through my head. I'm thinking like, because you know, porno side like it's like, oh, I'm stranded. I need help in my car. Blah, 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 blah.
Then you get under the hood.
And then like they start rubbing your dick, and all of a
You
sudden,
be like, hold on, wait, I need to slide up under the hood, jack the car up, and then all of a sudden you get your dick sucked while you underneath the car.
Yeah, so total porn setup. This is how my mind works. My mind's fucked up. So I immediately because
Right outside your house where your wife can look out the window.
This is why I thought this. So I think this, and I'm like, yeah, I'll be right back. I go inside and I'm like, hey babe, did you see the girl outside? Did she ask you if she need help? Do you know anything about this? She's
Why
like,
would she ask your wife?
wait, time out. Because here's my thought. All right, if you need somebody to jump your car, wouldn't you ask anybody?
I wouldn't go door to door ringing bells. If your wife been in the house,
But she came outside the house to go pick up my. Because I asked her, like, have you seen the girl outside with the black girl with the Benz? Like, yeah, have you seen her? And she's like, yeah, she was out there when I went to go pick up, our daughter. And I'm like, she say shit to you? She's like, no. And I'm like,
So
In my
maybe
mi-
she. So
wait,
that's
wait.
definitely.
In my mind, I'm like, set up.
She want a man to do this.
The radar's going off. I'm like, this sounds fishy, but I'll go along with it. So my wife does this. She gets up. She said, "What girl?" And starts walking on. No, you ain't gotta go outside. I got it. I just want you to know, like, you ain't gotta go. Like, you ain't gotta go.
You know, that's what I'm doing.
Right. So she comes outside. She's like,
I'm changing her oil.
She says to me, or she says to the girl, she's like, "Hey, why you didn't ask me? I could."
Wow.
Well, you know she's aggressive. She's like a pit bull, but Chihuahua.
But you asked. I bet she like, you asked my husband.
Nah, she didn't say that
she
shit.
said that.
Nah, she wasn't on that reckless shit. She was like, "You could have asked me. I could have helped you out, or just got my dad to help you." Blah blah blah.
Which is true because she has done like some things that you couldn't do.
Like what?
Get tires changed, get tires fixed.
No, she did that because she knew the hookup at some dude.
Then her dad came down and did the
Yeah, don't even try to play me. Anyway, so I go and I'm like, all right, cool, no problem. So I go hook up. I hooked the jumper cables up, and I'm like letting it go. And 30 minutes has gone by, and she, a couple times she tried to start it. It clicked, doesn't turn over nothing. So then
that ain't a battery then.
So then I'm out there for 30 minutes. I'm like, so in my mind, I'm like, all right, I'm hungry. You slow. This shit ain't working. I'm just gonna say you need AAA and you need something else to fix with your car because it's not the battery at this point.
Yeah, 30 minutes. That motherfucker should start right up.
It should start right up.
You could have turned your car and her car could have started.
Right. So I told her, I said, look, you know what? You probably need some more help with this more than I can do. I'm sorry I couldn't get your car started.
You're such a gentleman.
But good luck.
That's still like porno setup though.
Unhook the cables and like park my car and
maybe if I blow you,
skedaddled into the house because I didn't want that situation to arise.
Were you peeking out the window at her?
No.
You never went back to the window
nope. Nope. The car's still out there though.
Damn.
Nope. It threw me off because like she was like what she was wearing was really set up-y. It was. I'm telling you, bro. I was like, not today, Satan. We go inside the house to eat our food because I'm hungry.
Oh, Satan, I rebuke you.
It was just funny. But that was my good deed. I feel like it was a good deed enough that I stopped. I actually helped her out. And even though the car didn't get started, the fact that I stopped, I didn't just blow her off. Because you know me, I'm a dickhead no matter what. Like, I don't care. So fuck you. Like, my car won't start. Tough titty and just walk inside. Like,
I ain't got no jumper cables.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was like, I don't really have a jumper. Because he kind of started off that way, like, I don't have jumper cable. And she was like, I have some. I'm like, fuck, I gotta help you now.
Fine, you know what? My battery's not the strongest.
Because I do.
I get stuck. I get stuck with fucking. I get stranded too, so I can't help you because where my battery's set up.
Right.
My positive and my negative got to balance. The balance is not equal. So if I jump your car, I have to go buy a battery. So.
Right. So I was kind of like, oh, man. I don't know what to do.
I'd rather not give you free service than have to pay $100+ later.
Yeah.
So.
But, I mean, I feel like that was like, like my good deed. So hopefully karma shows itself and I get a little good karma with this house or some shit like that. But, I mean, like, okay, so now my thought process is it really a good deed because her car didn't start? Like, I didn't finish it. I just kicked it off. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't count?
Nope. You left her high and dry.
I did. My wife was cooking dinner and I was hungry as hell.
That's just like fucking getting your wife aroused for sex, but then be like, sorry. It's not gonna happen tonight.
I'm tired. I'm going to bed now.
I'm just gonna lay here and watch TV and play the game. I'm not gonna have sex with you. No.
It's totally different. That's not even the same realm of shit. Oh, whatever.
Shit. You gave her hopes up though, because she saw you agreed. You like, yes, maybe I can finally get to where I'm going. I can go pick up my kids, but you let her down. That's not a good deed.
A shouldn't have kids.
How did you know that? You discussed this in the conversation you had with her outside?
No, but I didn't see the car seat inside the car. So I just assumed, like, unless she's like strapping the bitches in without no car seat.
You see the car seat, like, babe, you might need to call your baby daddy to pick up the kid.
Yeah, you might want to call your husband. Well, I don't have a husband. I just have kids. Like, oh.
How do you have kids with no husband?
Yeah, you better call the man who produced these motherfuckers. But no, she said it was her grandmother's car. She left it here for a week, and her grandparents are in Italy, and I'm like, first of all, see,
It was
time out. See, here's the thing: I'm the only black person on this fucking block. Ain't no other niggas on this block. Okay, I'm sorry. There's maybe like one. I think there's like 2 other black people. One is a cop for CPD who lives in the condos.
and one is being her.
I never seen her on this block at all, ever. So I don't know how this. I've never seen her. I never seen other black folks.
So you having out a side piece right now,
bro. Listen.
So basically, that's not a good
block,
deed because if he was trying to get rid of the side piece and she needed a jump,
whose side piece?
I'm just anyway.
Where you going with this? Here's how my block is: Puerto Rican, Polish building, me and my wife, and condominium with none but Polish whites and whites. They're like one black
Just
person.
saying though.
And then it's like the chop shop down.
It would have been deemed. It would have been deemed a hell of a good deed if you'd have been able to get her off the block, but you wasn't able to get her off the block.
I got the people that were smoking weed from us off the block. That was good.
But
knocked on that window. Was like, hey, could y'all do this shit somewhere else?
But not the
person that actually need help. So whatever. I count it as a good deed. You people let me know was it a good deed or not. And yeah, it is what it is. Whatever. Have you ever started a GoFundMe account?
No.
No. Have you ever donated to a GoFundMe account?
No.
Technically, you have. You helped out.
How?
So Rob and Slim, Rob's. Rob's. Yeah, I think it was Rob. Rob and Slim. His dad got into a bad accident. Needed some help with medical expenses. We gave $25. I didn't really tell you about this because, I did it because I knew you wanted to do it. You know what I'm saying? So we did that, but you'd have done GoFundMe, and that's what I think GoFundMe's for. GoFundMe
Is it for tragedy?
Not tragedy, but tragic, like something that happens where you're unable to pay for bills,
unexpected expenses.
Exactly. Or you're trying to start a business, or you're trying to do something well for your community.
But who's to say it's an unexpected expense though?
Well, he did get into a fucking accident. I think that's
I'm not saying him because that's legitimate.
Right.
You want my ask for pictures? Let me see your dad in the hospital. Show me a picture.
Okay, so say it like this: if you saw GoFundMe for a 30-year-old male that has 2 kids and a fiance that is in another state and needs funds, spending money, travel expenses, and room and board, or room expenses for his buddy's wedding, but he doesn't have the money because just whatever reason's going on. So he started a GoFundMe. Well, his friend starts a GoFundMe account for him to get that money. Wait, let me finish. Gets that money and then puts in the first title is help out a veteran. Blah 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 blah. He doesn't have money.
That's false flagging right there.
Now, okay, he is a vet. He is a vet. He's legit a veteran. But is that something you give him money to?
No. But if I'm the friend who's setting this up, I wouldn't start a GoFundMe account. That's because it was stupid, ridiculous.
So it was talked about. It was talked about in the group chat. It was talked. Okay, so
that's how it should start. It should start in the group chat, and it should be all the groomsmen put money together to get this guy to this wedding. If we really want him to be there, if not, fuck him. That's SOL.
Because
enjoy Kansas.
Kansas, Ohio, but same shit.
They're close enough.
So GoFundMe's thing, their about me says, there's a part of every one of us that dreams of a better world. The sparks of it. Goddamn, I can't.
Sparks of inspiration.
The spark of inspiration to help a person fix a neighborhood, or even change a nation. At GoFundMe, we believe your inspiration should be shared with everyone, because that is how change happens. That's why we make it easy to inspire the world and turn compassion into action.
You sound like Obama.
By giving people the tools they need to capture and share their story far and wide, we have built a community of more than 50 million donors and helped organizers raise over $5 billion, and we are just getting started now.
So basically, everybody who's posting GoFundMe is reaching out to them 50 million donors. Not me.
Honestly, I've seen GoFundMe accounts for DACA, people about to get deported.
I told you about this GoFundMe when my wife brought it up about a guy who got his house robbed and had his he was having a GoFundMe to get his Xbox back. Well, his son's Xbox.
Right. I've seen GoFundMe.
But it's really his Xbox.
I've seen GoFundMe's for drug habits. I've seen, but in the thing the thing that blows my mind is people actually give money to that.
Because everybody want to think of this. They should have capitalized change.
No, they should have capitalized all of it.
They should have had Obama like right in the middle of all these people with a change sign.
But it says that spark of inspiration to help a person fix a neighborhood or even change a nation. You get into your friends.
It's not
When
fixing
it's not
the
fixing the
neighborhood
fucking
or changing the nation.
So I don't know.
Well, maybe you never know. Maybe he could have saved a life that day if he'd came to the wedding. Did he end up going to the wedding?
No, the wedding is my son is September 7th. I can't go because it's my son's birthday and I can't get off work. So
Wow.
it is what it is.
When?
And I'm a good friend too, and I just can't go.
So you should start a GoFundMe so you can
So
you can make up the amount of money that you'll miss for calling off or not being able to get paid for going to work.
Yeah, that sounds good. How about no?
You should be like, well, I took an FMLA no pay so that I can make it to this wedding.
So can someone get?
So could you start a GoFundMe account?
$250 to?
That's reasonable though. That's $1 from everybody. I'm pretty sure this guy having a big ass wedding.
Ain't nobody in that wedding gonna support my black ass. When I'm like,
you know what? I'm gonna dip into your wishing well.
I'm gonna be one of 3 black people at that wedding.
I'm gonna dip into your wishing well for me missing out on this money from work.
Yeah, run that cat. No, he you know what the wedding's gonna be? At Brookfield Zoo.
Oh, that's down the street from me.
Yeah, you want to go on my behalf?
Yeah, I'll stop by.
I'm here for Franco.
Well, you're a lot taller and darker than me.
You are a real black guy. This is what they're gonna say.
With a real
They're
Franco,
not racist.
please
They're
stand
just,
up.
They're just they're a little insensitive to certain black things. It is what it is. I've been friends with them for years. So.
Insensitivity is you get a pass for that?
No, you don't get a pass. For that.
You just said it.
You know who also doesn't get a pass?
Who?
Kevin Spacey.
Why should he?
I mean, he shouldn't. So Kevin Spacey he was in the news for allegations of sexual assault, misconduct, rape. We don't call it rape anymore; it's sexual assault to a 17-year-old male. He used his fame and stature to pretty much have sex with a 17-year-old boy.
That's
kind of
terrible.
push his way onto him. Come to find out, he comes out as saying he's gay, which nothing wrong with that, but kind of like it's fucked up that you want to sexually.
Yeah, I
assault.
pushed up on this boy because I was gay.
Yeah, I mean,
obviously, motherfucker, you pushed up on another male, the male species.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, that happens, and he's being, he should be charged with something.
He should be, but
he is. No. He's going through the allegations. I mean, they're going through the whole court proceedings.
I might have missed it, even though I'm sitting right next to you. You said something about his film, though.
No, I was about to.
Oh, okay.
So his film, the film that just came out, which is called not that. It's called Billionaire Boys Club.
That screams
Gay.
homosexual.
But it's not. It's not. I don't even know what the film is about. But I probably should have looked it up. But I don't care enough.
What I say earlier, the Billionaire Mile High Boys Club.
That's ignorant. That's ignorant as fuck. That's so ignorant. That's fucked up.
Bunch of rich guys fucking each other.
little boys.
Oh my god,
That's fucked up.
That's terrible.
Might be good. Might be a porn title, but fucked up. So anyway, Kevin Spacey is known for a lot of things. American Beauty, which he was really weird in, but he was in it. He was in The Men Who Talk to Goats. You ever seen that movie? It's pretty fucked up. It's a good movie though. He's been in a lot of
The
good
Men
stuff.
Who Talk to Goats.
Yeah, it's like about some military experiment where they talk to goats. Whatever.
Oh, okay. I was saying knowing the history and
Fucking
about goats. Yeah.
No. So,
Okay.
But he's well known. He's well known for being, House of Cards, being the whip, and then becoming president. And I actually really enjoyed him in House of Cards. House of Cards is probably one of my favorite Netflix series. It is. Although the third season kind of tanked a little bit, it really did tank because it sucked.
I haven't seen one episode of it.
But you knew, I kind of knew he was kind of like, gayish because he had sex with his private security detail.
His private investigator.
No, whatever. Besides the point. So.
His boss of security.
But because of the scandal behind him and everything like that, people would really drag his ass through the mud. And the movie only grossed on opening day $126. Let me say that again. $126, not $126,000, not $126 million.
If you think about it, that's only
$126.
That's like 12 people going to the movie to see that.
That's what I'm getting at. Not even 12. Because
if you do matinee,
right, $6.
He can get away with it with matinee. He can be like, "Oh, I had a whopping 20 people."
Now,
it
only opened in 10 cities. So,
what's the demographics of those cities?
I don't know. I really didn't look into that. But for the opening week, the opening weekend, it grossed $618. Not $1,000. Not.
He was better off going to Netflix or straight.
Netflix wasn't taking that heat.
Straight DVD for that.
Netflix, first of all, they can't.
Why not?
Because of all of his allegations. Listen, they won't even take Monique crazy ass. What the fuck makes you think they gonna take his little boy raping ass?
But they take all the drug people, and alcoholics, and all that. You ain't finna get me saying no names on here.
Okay, you scary ass. I'm just saying.
Hey,
I'm just saying. I just thought that was pretty.
I'm on here, so I won't get fined.
I'm just saying that I thought that was pretty interesting and just wild to see that someone who had sexual assault allegations against them had a movie come out, and I've never heard of them grossing only $126. Also, what does that say about the crowd that went that paid that money to go see his movie?
Maybe they're just like legit Kevin Spacey's fans, though.
Or they just really want to see what the movie's all about.
True.
I don't know. I wouldn't have.
I'm sorry,
him.
but the name itself is suspect. So
It could have been about something good. Yeah, see, it says 11 theaters in selected states. It was filmed in 2015, released with no publicity, followed a VOD release last month. Billionaire Boys Club was one of Spacey's final projects before he was hit with more than 24 sexual misconduct accusations last fall. So it wasn't just one boy. It was.
So if it came out before, if this movie came out before the allegations,
he would have made a lot of money for it.
He'd made a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, everyone loves Kevin Spacey as an actor. He's a really good actor. He's just a very good actor that likes to
act on little boys.
Yeah, that's just.
Yeah, he's a good actor, all right, but
it's fucked up.
Yeah, moving along.
Yeah, but moving along, we're not going to give too much focus on that. Nicki Minaj had an album.
Nicki Minaj, not Nicki the something.
I don't care. I never been a Nicki fan, but I gave her a chance with this album.
The best thing that happened to Nicki Minaj is when Kanye West quoted her in his album. He gonna turn his daughter to a monster like Nicki, but not having Minaj's.
Okay, I like that.
That was fucking dope.
And he had her on the conversation. On the song. And that was good. That was probably the only thing I liked about Nicki Minaj. But I will say this. I listened to the album. Well, most of it.
I tried.
Shout out to you, B-Chan, for having me to do the Come See About Me. Listen to that. If they probably put that out as a single, I agree that
I still want to listen to it.
I'll tell you what, more people would actually listen to it. But the album was garbage.
That Come See About Me song was garbage.
It was okay. It wasn't.
I can't listen to a rapper sing. That's the thing. That's why I didn't like the song.
So you like Drake?
No, because I don't like him singing and whining.
So there's nothing about Drake. So
when he raps, I can tolerate it. When when she raps, I can tolerate it.
So you tolerate Drake? You don't listen? You don't like him?
No, I don't like him.
I like Drake. I like the beginning of Drake
because he tried to use R&B to pick up on his rap that lacks.
When Drake first came out, I was a big Drake fan solely because when Drake first came out, I was going through like a few breakups.
Oh, so you was one.
Every time we put an album, legit. Every time we put an album, I was in a fucking breakup, which is retarded.
You was crying and singing right along with him.
Hell yeah!
I'm gonna buy you some more honey.
Except that one time where like me and my buddy Randall were driving from a bar in
Y'all
Colorado.
both was crying listening to Drake?
No, he was freestyling. Wait,
no shots at you, Ryan. I'm just going off what this guy said.
Randall was freestyling, and he looked at me and said, "All right, come on, freestyle, and I'm like, I don't rap. He's like, you're not my real friend if you don't freestyle to Drake. And I'm like, I guess we're not friends then. Like we didn't come to Colorado together to take this test for this job.
Both of y'all light skinned though, right?
Yeah.
So of course,
But
yeah.
we look
Okay,
like we're
that
family.
that speaks for itself.
Whatever. But it just didn't do well.
So
It was a dud.
let's check this out. I know we talk a lot of shit about no, fuck that.
Okay.
We talk a lot of shit about Tekashi 6ix9ine,
Right.
but that Fifi song is better than that whatever the name of that song was with Tekashi and Nicki Minaj. Nicki comes off better to me when she's starring featured on somebody else's shit because she comes hard.
She's a featured artist. She shouldn't have her own shit.
I'm not saying she shouldn't have her own
That's
shit,
what you
but
just said.
she comes harder on those.
Well, because she kind of has to, because she has to, like...
Give me a compilation of those, and I listen to Nicki all day, every day.
Okay. All right. I mean...
Because that Fifi song is dope.
Okay. I mean, Minaj, she has a total of 50,000 download seeds and streams.
Of course, because she came out hot. She came out.
But Ariana Grande had 133,000. So, it really doesn't say she came out hot.
You got to look at the demographics.
I'm looking at numbers.
But numbers, we're not going to get into statistics. No.
Listen.
We're not going to do that.
We can, but here's my thing is Nicki's not just a urban artist. Nicki has a vast variety of people to like her.
True.
So you can't sit up here and say like, oh,
but Ariana Grande has.
She's a household name. Nicki Minaj is a household. She's someone that everyone listens to.
And
is she not?
And Ariana Grande have more of those everybody that listen to.
Because we
yes.
talk about the race thing, but
yes.
I don't.
At the end, bro, that's all. That's what it boils down to.
No, it boils down to the fact Nicki Minaj sucks and Ariana Grande is not.
I did say her albums are not good, but I still back her up though because I see her hard work that she puts. I'm not knocking her hard work and her ethics.
Really wasn't that hard work
to put out an album? And
is she just trying to run everybody through the mud with her?
No, because let me tell you, when Cardi B came out with her album, Nicki Minaj dropped something and it was terrible.
But Cardi B's album was good.
Cardi B album was it good because it's her first album?
No, it was better. Just overall better than.
So let's see the next Cardi B album that she comes out with.
That's fine. We're not talking about the next Cardi B album. We're talking about the album of Cardi B. We're talking about Nicki Minaj's album.
Cardi B, anyways. Huh? How do we even get
You just brought her up. I'm just telling you right now. Nicki Minaj's album was not as good for the caliber of kind of artist that she is, and the amount of years that she's put in and time she's put in. She's fallen off.
But the whole Young Money is not the same anyways too.
Who gives a flying fuck whether your production or the group you're with?
Lil Wayne is not in the picture anymore.
The 3 braids he has.
The 3 who?
The 3 braids he has.
That's very disrespectful.
You said on your episode I had to steal.
That's very disrespectful.
I'm just saying. All I'm saying is this: is that Nicki Minaj is not the same as she was.
Lil Wayne could be bald, and that man still would be a fucking rap god.
Okay. If he stopped fucking drinking syrup, having seizures, yeah, sure.
Hey, that's a man lifestyle.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
I'm just waiting on this new album.
Yeah.
Since it's by who? Warner Brothers?
You'll be waiting like Frank Ocean album. Anyway.
Frank Ocean. Shots fired.
Anyway, our last topic for tonight is this whole talk of Idris Elba. Idris Elba.
Who's Idris Elba?
Was the whole rumor is set to play James Bond.
That should be his James Bond. Idris Elba. As James Bond.
Here's my thing, okay? I like the idea. I like the idea of not just having some just regular old white English dude run around England or the world. It's nice to see another spy. Excuse me, because James Bond is not just the. He was the same dude, but I like the difference. Like if they made Batman black or Spider-Man black, which they did. They did make Spider-Man black.
I'm gonna let you finish because I have something.
So I like the idea of Idris Elba being James Bond. I like the idea of it. I like the thought that a spy, They said like the original James Bond just kind of just got killed, and they just picked up a new guy, and he was just badass.
James Bond's fucking security?
Whatever. He's a great actor. I think he'd be great.
Oh, let
me finish.
Hell yeah.
You just let me finish. I think that he would have been really great at it. But a lot of people, there's a lot of backlash from it because they say, well, James Bond's supposed to be white. That's his character. James Bond's a white guy. Why are you trying to be progressive by making James Bond black? And I semi-agree with that.
But you got to look at the type of movies these guys have done before. Granted, that'd be something totally different from him.
It would be.
Totally different.
I don't think it'd be bad for him, though.
I'd rather see him as Batman than fucking James Bond.
Now you're pushing it.
No, I'm not. Because if, what's her boy name from that movie? When they was doing all them stick-ups. The guy that whispers when he fucking talks in his movie.
Who the fuck you talking about?
When they when they robbed the Boston Red Sox Stadium, Fenway Park.
Oh. Ben Affleck?
Yeah, if Ben Affleck can be Batman.
You know what? He's actually not, I mean, he sucks, but he's not that bad. Like, he's not.
It's just Albert. I sound like you, Elba.
Ben Affleck's better than George Clooney. Thank you. Okay. Exactly.
No.
Get the fuck out of here. You mean tell me George Clooney was a better Batman than fucking Ben Affleck?
Yes.
I think you should probably go back and watch.
I've watched them. I'm playing the games too.
Okay, the game. Idris Elba.
I would rather Idris Elba be a Batman than James Bond. But you know who I wouldn't mind seeing playing James Bond?
Who?
Jason Statham. Or Liam Neeson.
Neeson,
Nelson, whatever.
Too old.
But that's just like going with a black James Bond. How about an old James Bond?
They have done that. Sean Connery would have been that old.
He wasn't all that when he did it, but still.
I don't know, Liam Neeson.
It's fucking dope, bro.
I don't disagree with you. I'm just saying I just don't think that I personally would have I would have liked to see Idris Elba do it, but I also am like, okay, I get it why. But regardless of the fact if we wanted to see him or not, he confirmed it today that he's not. He said no. He told Good Morning Britain's reporter.
He was smart.
Very bluntly, and then when they further pressed him about it, if he prefers his martinis shaken or stirred, he said stir-fried.
But you got to think about it, like, all of the characters he played, even to the freaking HBO series, The Wire, that's not your James Bond.
Why not?
No, I just don't see it, man. I don't see him being a James Bond.
I mean,
and then he went from Good Deed with Taraji P and all. No, that's not James Bond to me. I wouldn't want to see him. He probably wasn't. He's not stupid, bro. He was like, if I play James Bond, ain't nobody gonna come want to see that movie. So I'm doing you a favor by not taking on this role.
You're right, because there was a lot of backlash for the thought of putting him as a James Bond character.
Hey, that's just being. Even though can do the accent. Fucking.
I don't think he can do the accent. He's doing the accent because
I thought he was legit black, African American, speak completely good English from watching. But then I heard his like real talk. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, I mean,
or I can see him being, I can see him being a villain or something.
Yeah, I see that more.
I just don't see him being a James Bond. So it just didn't sit well with me anyway. So, like, hell, I couldn't see myself doing James Bond. Even if I was in acting, I would still turn it down.
I've always thought,
I just don't want that backlash of,
it
would be great.
I've always thought myself
to be a black fucking James Bond, but I don't want, nah.
Yeah, I've always thought myself playing a villain in a movie. I never thought myself being the hero.
What would be your villain name?
I haven't thought about that far. But if you would say a mixture of villains, I would say I'd be like...
Oh, I know.
Who?
You know, Thanos. What's the guy from Batman? with the mask.
Bane?
Bane.
No, my mixture.
Really?
My mixture of villains from a movie. From movies. If I was like to say like the kind of.
You're pretty fucked up. Those some pretty fucked up guys.
Oh
man.
yeah. See, there'd be a multiple mixture, not just two guys. So you have a little bit of Thanos, in thought of like I'm doing this to save the world, to save the universe. Like my antics of doing the things that I do would be in my mind a better good. All right, but then you'd have a little bit of Joker in there, a little bit of Joker. If you want to go based off movie Jokers, we'll say Heath Ledger more than Jack Nicholson, although Jack Nicholson was fucked up.
I don't see you as the Heath Ledger Joker.
I mean, either one. You could put like bits and pieces between the one because my you could tell from my sense of humor is very Joker-ish. The shit that I say.
I give you some Penguin too.
Why? Because I'm fat and short.
No, it's more to it than that. But I can see a little Penguin in you too.
Okay.
Go ahead.
We'll give you that. And then I would say if we're going off of superhero based villains, which really isn't. I mean, he's a villain, but he's not a villain. Would be the kind of like as of recent Venom. I've always been a big fan of Venom.
Well, I gotta see the movie.
You guys
the
should
new
see the
movie.
trailers.
Yeah.
The new Venom is coming out. I really
So you eat bodies?
well like the way he goes about it. Like there's one scene.
Are you like a Texas Chainsaw? Like, are you like a Leatherface type of guy?
No. I'm more of a Freddy Krueger kind of guy. Like
Freddy Krueger, or you not like Jeepers Creepers?
no, because he's just weird. He doesn't even speak. He just fucking makes funny
You
noises.
just
and
eat
people.
eyes and
like,
eat organs.
Like you're a fat ass. Like at that point, like if I was like I would let you know like how things are about to go down, and then I did not do it. Like how Freddy Krueger does. Like Freddy Krueger makes jokes before he kills you. Like that's.
But
funny.
he's in your dreams though. That's just like being kind of like a coward to face you.
No, I would do it in person. That's what I said. The Joker.
Yeah.
Because Joker, like, I mean, he's very methodical how he does shit. It's very thought out. Granted, he gets stopped at the end, but it's very whatever. I don't care.
If I think about it, I tell you, I take the fucking the Thanos as well. I'd be more like a Decepticon, just like overpowering, like
Right.
and got all my like. I
Which
just
is-
got so many fucking people that's just gonna come try to ruin everything.
Which is why I agree with you with. I do kind of agree with you with the Bane aspect being a little part of it.
Yeah.
Because I do pride myself off of my strength. But if you look at Bane, especially in the comics, he was smart, but he was like the first movie introduction of Bane, he was just a dumb juice head. But in the Dark Knight Rises, he was very, very intelligent and very thought about how he did things. So he had the brute strength, but he also had the mental capacity to outsmart Batman.
And then
Which was
he took down a whole entire New York force, like just locked them inside the.
Gotham.
Yeah, like, well, it was New York, but
No, it was Pittsburgh, but it was Gotham.
it was Pittsburgh.
They filmed in Pittsburgh, but it's okay.
You finna say Will Smith?
No, it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. I'm just right now when it comes to Batman because Batman's one of my favorite.
I mean, I like Batman too. I love Batman.
I mean, my second birthday party was Batman themed. Whatever. It's just
I take Batman over Superman all day.
yeah, I would. Although I think Superman like in Justice League when he was like, "Tell me, do you bleed?" Like he just fucking throws him. Like I thought that was hilarious. Like, wow. They fucked up his mustache though. We'll get off the topic. We can have a whole conversation about superhero movies.
He went to the man mustache. Wow.
They did because the actor that does Superman,
He didn't have a mustache, did he?
No, he did. It
was very thin.
No, he has a mustache. He was filming at the time of Justice League was being filmed. He was filming MI-18, Mission Impossible, like 111, with Tom Cruise. And in that movie, in this contract, in the contract, it stated his character had to have that mustache, and he could not shave it. So DC had to do the whole CG shit to get to like pretty much make it seem like he didn't have a mustache when he still had one, because per the Mission Impossible contract, he had to keep the mustache, and he was making more money with Mission Impossible than he was with Justice League. So he was filming both movies at the same time. They decided to fix the mustache by CGing it.
They took away from him. I'm picking.
And
up
it
P2.
looks like shit. Go back and look at Justice League, and because it's on HBO on demand. Just fast forward to when you see his ass, and it looks fucked up. You could see the difference. And I'm telling you right
It's
now,
worse than yours.
there's no CG for my mustache. My mustache, I just know real face shirt.
I just had to throw it in there because you like very into this right now.
Whatever. I'm a geek. I like it. It is besides the point. That's the end of our show. You can follow us on all social media: Facebook, Dad's Talking Shit; Instagram, Dad's Talking Shit; Twitter, Dad's Talking Shit; gmail.com, Dad's Talking Shit Podcast.
I'm gonna change my name and be like Megatron. Or
All right, we're done.
Decepticator.
You guys.
Oh,
Decepticator. That's
Decepticator.
actually pretty good.
I like that.
I like it too. All right, you guys. Thanks for joining us for another show. Stay tuned for other things we got coming up.
Yes, coming
We have a lot
like
of things coming up soon, and we're trying
a
to.
month away. Hopefully, maybe
Hopefully, I get the day off to make it.
You will.
Yeah, we'll work it out. All right, you guys. You guys be safe. Salute.
Salute.
And I keep it creeping when I'm creeping. Gotta keep it sweeping when I'm sweeping. I say you know how it go. I'm just trying to get this door. Trying to put my family on. Trying to take it to the top. Every time they see me in the streets, they salute. They know what I'm doing for my people. I'm the truth. All the way from the streets up to the rooftop. Running through my town, windows down, bumping Tupac. Every time they see me in the streets, they salute. They know what I'm doing for my people. I'm the truth. All the way from the streets up to the rooftop. It's me in my town, windows down, bumping Tupac. It's like a mix of Mauritius and Aloha. Gotta represent when I go out. It's like I'm staring through the world in my rear view. Nigga, you can scream to God, but he can't hear you. I can feel your heart beating, this ain't hard even. Holla at me when the cards even. This ain't all season, but we still there. Ballin', put it together, we all in. The violin and all my garments spy. Every time they see me in the streets, they salute. They know what I'm doing for my people, I'm the truth. All the way from the streets up to the rooftop. Running through my town, windows down, bumping Tupac. Every time they see me in the streets, they salute. They know what I'm doing for my people, I'm the truth. All the way from the streets up to the rooftop. It's me in my town, windows down, bumping Tupac.
I have to be a reminder that we can't chill out. No, it ain't time to cool out and bang wits and all that. It's still on. It's on just like it was on when you was young. And you want to say fuck that just like you said fuck that back then. So how come now that I'm 20 years old ready to start some shit up, everybody telling me to calm down. You know, don't curse, go to school, go to college. Well, fuck that. You know, we had colleges for a while now. You know what I'm saying? And it's still bringers out there, and niggas is still trapped. Because if we keep running around looking for black and who got the most colors on and who got the baddest dashiki on, we still gonna get, excuse my language, fucked.